Hi everybody, welcome back to Right to the Top. I'm Adam. In today's video, I'm going to look at language tests. IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC, Duolingo, any number of tests. I'm going to give you a very, very important piece of advice about that, okay? So, let's get started. Okay, so now I'm going to actually answer three people's questions, comments. Here are the three people. I'm not going to try to read all their names now. One says, that should be got clear 7. What are they expecting from us? Seriously, it's unfair. So this is in reference to a video I made in the past where I showed how an IELTS essay is scored. And by the end of the explanation, I gave this essay a 6.5. So this person is wondering, why is this not a 7? Like, why are they so tough? What are these examiners expecting from us? So let me tell you exactly what they're expecting from you. And this will apply to the next two questions as well. The first thing you need to remember about the IELTS, the TOEFL, the Duolingo, the TOEIC, etc., all of these English proficiency exams, it's not just about English. It's about your ability to communicate in English, right? It's not just grammar. It's not just vocabulary. It's not just like sentence structure and syntax. They want to know that you can take an idea and express it in a way that other people can understand it clearly, right? So what is the difference between a 6.5 and a 7? A lot, really. Some of it is, of course, language. Half of your score is vocabulary and grammar. But the other half is content, the ideas themselves, and cohesion and coherence, how you organize your ideas. So if you write in a way that as a reader, I get distracted and I have to look around, try to figure out what you're saying, then it's not a very effective piece of writing. And I need to either ask you what it means or just ignore you and move on to the next one, right? So they are tough. That's the positive look at this question. The more cynical look at it is that you have to remember that IELTS, the company that makes IELTS, like the British Council, which is a non-profit, but the IDP, these are companies. They're there to make money. They don't want you to pass too easily. If they made the test too easy, they wouldn't make any money. Same with ETS that makes TOEFL, same with Duolingo, etc. So keep that in mind a little bit as well. Not nice to say, but facts are facts. Now let's look at the next one. I'm not a native English speaker and I need to take the MTEL reading subtest. I do need help. So first of all, I had to look up MTEL. Never heard of this before. It's the Massachusetts test for educators. Something. I forgot the L now. Anyway, this is a very, very specific test for the state of Massachusetts for people who want to be teachers in the state. Keep in mind, there are literally hundreds of different tests for like English proficiency or communication ability. There's no way I can know all of them. I know the major ones. I know IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, and TOEIC. And TOEIC's not even that popular so much anymore. The thing you need to understand, and this goes back to the whole idea of the expectations. What are the main expectations? They expect you to prepare for the test and then perform on test day. That's what these tests are about. Think of it as project management. Go find out what you need to know. Give yourself some practice tests, identify your weaknesses and work to improve them. That's what these tests are about, right? It's not grammar and vocabulary. It's a whole package. Can you do what you need to do to pass this test? That's all it is. Put in the effort, you'll get the reward, like anything else. And the last one. Hi, sir, I am from Afghanistan. Can you help me with Duolingo writing test? So I know that the Duolingo is a very popular test right now. I've looked it up and I've looked at it online and I've seen some practice tests. From what I understand about the Duolingo, you either know English or you don't. I'm not really sure that there's any way to actually study for this test. Some of the questions, the way they're set up, you can't really study for it. You either know the word that goes in the blank or you don't. And you look at the picture, either you can write a sentence about it or you can't, right? It's a very short test. It's a very cheap test. You can do it online anytime. I personally don't think it's a good reflection of your ability to go into a university lecture and do well in a class there. But again, it's a very popular test. So all I can say is find as many practice tests as you can, Duolingo tests, and just keep doing them again and again and again, and build your vocab. That's the most important thing I can say about the Duolingo exam. And again, remember, what you're going to get out of this test and what you're going to face in the real world when you get to university. And the same for the IELTS or TOEFL. If you think that the IELTS essay is difficult, 300 words, it's really not. 300 words is like a, do in class assignment. You're going to in some classes, you're going to have to write 2,000 word essays, 5,000 word essays, right? The IELTS is actually very, very simple. So keep in mind, all of this is just preparation for one day and then the rest of your life. Do what you need to do for that one day and move on to the rest of your life. Okay? So that's it. So I hope these answers were a bit helpful. If you have more questions about these topics, you can ask me below. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be answering your questions on a regular basis. Don't click the notification button to know when I'm making a new video. Press like if you like the video, and I'll keep making more of these as I go. And I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.